Hello, my name is Carly Grafey, and I would like to apply for the TrustBridge January 2024 music therapy internship. So like I said before, my name is Carly. I'm 23 years old, and I actually just got done with a rehearsal. I am currently the music director and choreographer for a production of Annie, as in Little Orphan Annie, at the middle school that's just down the street from my apartment. I have a very long history of being on stage. I stepped on stage and started doing musicals when I was 9 years old, and I really haven't stopped since. And just recently, I had the opportunity to step off of the stage and actually get to do some of the behind the scenes work with music directing and with choreography. And I love this opportunity that I have to get to nurture young talent. That means a lot to me. I also have a cat. He's in the other room. In my spare time, when I used to have spare time, I used to love going thrift shopping. This sweater is actually from the thrift store. And I'm also very artsy. I love embroidery. I love painting. I love sewing. I'm just a very crafty person. I'm a very hands-on creative person. Now let's talk about some questions about the actual internship. I am interested in doing this internship at TrustBridge because this is a little bit of my backstory here. My father is a reverend, and when I grew up, I went to a lot of funerals with him, with my sister, and we would sing at these funerals because, funeral services often have music. And that is when I got very familiar at a very young age with this idea of creating something beautiful as a means of comfort in times of emotional distress. And I think that the most important time to actually create music is when it is difficult to create music. So I feel that my experiences and my personal philosophy really lends itself uniquely to a hospice setting. I believe that the most important aspect of a music therapy session itself is music. I am a music-centered music therapist, which means I want to do lots of music for every session that I'm in. I want to play instruments. I want to play percussion. I want to write music. I want to write piggyback songs. I want to sing familiar songs. So in my head, the most important part of a music therapy session is the music itself. Because while I do think that the therapy aspect is obviously important, of course that's important, let's not forget the inherent therapeutic qualities that happen when you get together and you create something musical. I think that's beautiful, and that's why I'm a music-centered music therapist. The most important aspect of a music therapy session in hospice, I think, is connection and collaboration. And that is connecting with your clients and with their families. Obviously, we're going to connect with their families as much as we can in order to cater to their individual needs. And I think what matters is allowing for our clients and their families to have this means of emotional expression, because obviously this is an emotionally charged and emotionally fraught setting that we are in. And I feel like being able to experience that not just verbally, but also through music is very important. So like I said, my name is Carly Grafey. I am so excited to hear from you. I'm going to record some music for you. And thank you for this opportunity. I'm so excited to get started.